They only love you when you win. When you lose, they don't pick up the phone. I learned who was really with me when I had nothing left to show. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, staring at the ceiling with 1,000 thoughts, wondering if everything I dreamed about was worth everything that it cost. Everybody had advice when I was falling. Everybody disappeared when I needed hands. Funny how they call you family when you win it, but forget your name when you don't have a plan. I was broke with a dream in my chest, trying to make something out of nothing, smiling in pictures while I silently struggled, telling everybody yeah I'm good when I wasn't. Nobody saw the nights I questioned myself. Nobody heard the prayers I whispered alone. Nobody saw me putting pieces back together after life had broken what I thought was stone. I stopped explaining why I couldn't celebrate, stopped apologizing for the scars on my skin. Because some people don't love who you really are, they love the version of you that's guaranteed to win. And that's when it hit me. If they disappear when you struggle, don't chase them when you shine. Some people don't miss you, they miss the access they had to your life. They only love you when you win. When you lose, they don't pick up the phone. They'll celebrate the person you became, but never ask what you survived alone. They only love you when you win. When the money comes, suddenly you're family again. But I remember who was standing beside me when I had nothing but a heartbeat and a pen. With a heartbeat and a pen. Yeah. I had people tell me I believe in you, then disappear when the numbers stay low. Funny how belief gets real convenient when it's something they could gain from the show. Where were you when I couldn't see the future? Where were you when I couldn't trust my reflection? Where were you when every failure in my life felt like another permanent rejection? I wasn't looking for applause, I was looking for somebody who could stay, somebody who could sit beside me in the darkness without asking when the darkness goes away. Because love ain't saying congratulations when the whole world finally knows your name. Love is sitting with you after midnight when you're convinced you'll never change. I learned success doesn't create fake people, it simply gives fake people somewhere to appear. And failure doesn't destroy relationships, it makes the truth a lot easier to hear. If somebody only remembers you when you win, let them forget you when you lose. Your lowest moment wasn't proof you're worthless, it was proof you finally saw the truth. And maybe that's why I needed those lonely seasons. Maybe losing everybody saved me from losing me. Maybe God removed the crowd from around me so I could finally hear what I was supposed to be. They only love you when you win, but I learned how to love myself when I failed. They were waiting for the finish line. But where were you when I couldn't breathe? Everybody wants to watch the comeback. Nobody wants to watch you crawl beneath. Yeah. Now every scar has a story attached. Every setback put another brick in my back. I don't carry pain like it's something to hide. I carry every lesson that kept me alive. I used to think rejection meant I wasn't enough. Now I see some doors were protecting my future. I used to beg people to understand my heart. Now I let their misunderstanding become their burden. I don't need everybody to believe me, I don't need everybody to clap. I spent too many years trying to prove my worth to people who wouldn't even meet me halfway back. So if I disappear, don't take it personal. I'm rebuilding things you couldn't see. I'm learning how to become somebody. I would have been proud of me. I don't want revenge, I want peace. I don't want everybody watching, I want the right people beside me. I don't want to prove that I can win, I want to become somebody who doesn't collapse when winning disappears. Because the real comeback isn't the money, it's waking up one morning and realizing the person you hated becoming is finally somebody you respect. Yeah. I remember every no that made me stronger. I remember every no that made me stronger. Every closed door that forced me to knock harder. Every person who laughed when I said I'd make it. Every moment that made my heart grow darker. But I won't let bitterness become my identity. I won't let betrayal turn me cold. I won't become the kind of person I once needed just because somebody hurt my soul. That's the difference between surviving and healing. Survival says never trust again. Healing says trust wisely, but don't become them. I lost people I thought I'd have forever. I lost dreams I thought were guaranteed. I lost pieces of myself trying to make everybody happy, then realized nobody was coming to rescue me. So I rescued myself. I started putting my life back together without announcing every piece. I stopped telling everybody my next move. Some dreams grow better in silence. And when the results finally show up, don't ask why I changed. You weren't there when I had to. You saw the victory and called it luck. You didn't see the years I spent becoming somebody luck couldn't destroy. They only love you when you win. When the lights come on, everybody knows your name. But I remember walking through the darkness when nobody even noticed I was in pain. They only love you when you win. So I stopped needing love from everybody. I'd rather have one person who stays in the storm than 1,000 people waiting for the party. Yeah. To the person listening right now, I know you're tired of pretending you're okay. I know you've been checking your phone, hoping somebody finally asked if you're okay. I know you watched everybody move forward while you feel like life left you behind. I know you smiled at people in public and cried when you finally got home at night. But listen, your current chapter isn't your entire story. You can be broke and still be valuable. You can be lost and still be worth finding. You can fail and still become successful. You can be alone without being abandoned. Don't confuse being unseen with being forgotten. Sometimes your biggest transformation happens when nobody is watching. That's where character gets built. That's where discipline gets built. That's where the person you're praying to become starts getting born. And when you finally make it, don't become cruel to the people who doubted you. Just become undeniable. Not because you need their approval, because you finally stopped needing it. If you're listening to this with headphones on, and you've been through something nobody knows about, don't skip this part. You are not behind, you are becoming, and becoming is supposed to hurt. So here's to every person who walked away. Here's to every door that wouldn't open. Here's to every friend who stopped calling. Here's to every promise that was broken. Here's to the nights you thought you couldn't survive. Here's to the mornings you got up anyway. Here's to every time you almost gave up, but somehow found another reason to stay. Maybe they only love you when you win. Fine, let them. Because I'm not building this life for the people who didn't believe in me. I'm building it for the younger version of myself who thought pain was all life had planned. I'm building it for the nights I cry quietly, for the dreams I almost buried, for the people who loved me when I had nothing, for every version of me that kept moving when I was scared. And if I win tomorrow, I won't forget the day. If I become successful, I won't forget the struggle. If everybody knows my name, I won't forget the people who knew my heart before anybody knew my name. Because money can buy attention, success can buy a crowd, but neither one can buy loyalty. And that's something you either have or you don't. They only love you when you win, but I learned how to stand when I lose. I learned that losing everybody can sometimes introduce you to you. They only love you when you win. Let them come when the lights get bright. I remember who sat beside me when I couldn't even see tomorrow's light. They only love you when you win, but I don't need them anymore. I found strength in the empty rooms, found purpose when they closed the doors. And now if I fall, I know how to get back up. If I lose, I know who I am. If nobody claps, I'll still finish what I started. Because I didn't survive all that pain, just to become somebody else's approval. They loved me when I won, they disappeared when I lost. But losing them taught me something winning never could. If people only love the version of you that's successful, they don't love you. They love what your success does for them. So if you're listening to this, and somebody left you at your lowest, don't beg them to come back. Become the person you needed when nobody came back. But when you finally win, remember the version of you who had nothing.